Hey everybody, Odin here. Nihon, Falcom, and GungHo Games cooked! This game seriously changed my mind on what remakes for games should be. This is no reimagination either. It is extremely faithful. But if you're here for my quick thoughts, to give you the TLDR, this game remains faithful to the original. Liberl is more alive than ever. You actually feel like you're traversing the kingdom. Combat is fluid and feels great. Story and dialogue is mostly untouched. The music is chef's kiss. I love this game. It is my game of the year. With that out of the way, and before I dig deeper into how I feel about this game, please like and subscribe. You guys are amazing, and the community really means a lot to me. Thank you. Now, let's get on with it. TrailsInTheSky, in short, is a direct recreation of the original. When the game first was revealed in 2024, I was excited. I played the original after I got off the Cold Steel arc. It aged, sure, but the charm was impeccable. Nothing, I mean nothing, was like it. And to this day, it remains to be in its own league. You felt the heart of Estelle and Joshua, despite there being no voice acting. The world itself felt genuine. Liberl felt as if it was really lived in. I was shocked. This game came out in 2004. 21 years later, it feels even more alive, and it's incredible. If you had to ask me a quick question, how is the story? My answer would be the exact same as the original. Virtually untouched, and it's amazing! To give a quick rundown, here's the gist of the setup of the story, with being as spoiler-free as possible. One afternoon, Estelle is waiting for her father, Cassius, to come home. Cassius arrives with the young boy, Joshua, as a present for Estelle. Estelle was shocked, to say the least. In a quick turn of events, she drop-kicks him in a casual Estelle fashion. After a quick time skip and arriving at Roland, Estelle and Joshua, now mature teenagers, are tasked with their junior bracer exam. It is to go into the sewers and retrieve an item. Estelle almost peeks into the box until Joshua convinces her to not look inside. Estelle and Joshua successfully complete their bracer exam and become junior bracers. From there, they complete tasks for the town and learn about an incident at the mine. They arrive at the mine and discover that there is a cave-in. They resolve the situation and are thanked for their efforts by the mayor. The next morning, the mayor is in distress because his house was broken into, including a special item from his safe being stolen. Estelle, Joshua, and now their teacher Sherazard investigate the situation. It is discovered the thieves are hiding in a nearby forest and they narrowly escape. Okay, minor spoilers coming. Skip to the next section if you want to remain unspoiled. You have been warned. 1, 2, 3, okay. After arriving to the Roland branch, Estelle and Joshua are informed their father is missing, alongside an airliner near Bose. Estelle, Joshua, and Shira travel to Bose to find out what happened, revealing a possible conspiracy within the Royal Army. At that point, Estelle and Joshua start a journey across Liberl and all of its major cities and towns. Each town or city has a story to tell. You meet a diverse cast of characters that join or leave your party as the game continues. It all feels organic. The story of the first game is superb. What is also superb is the combat system. TrailsInTheSky FC features an action/turn-based combat system. The combat system is where the game deviates from the original to be much more streamlined and fun. Like the original, you equip quartz to your orbit device to cast magic called arts. However, unlike the original, everything is much more fast-paced. You can move and attack on the same turn, which, by the way, is great. You start battles in what is quick battle, and then you can transition into command battle at advantage. Enemies that are a far lower level than you will die very quick in quick battle. That makes grinding Sepith, a major currency for quartz and Mira, very easy. This alone removes some of the jankiness from the original. If you played Metaphor ReFantazio, you know how this feels and works. Command Battle is the meat of the battle system, and it is peak Trails. It's amazing! On the left-hand side of the screen, there is the turn order. This is nothing new for turn-based systems, and I think most turn-based systems should have this. It allows me to strategize and pivot my approach as things change. Where the turn order element gets interesting is that at certain spots in the turn order are a variety of buffs. These buffs can really change the pace of battle, and manipulating the turn order to gain these buffs is extremely engaging. Outside basic combat attacks, magic called arts, skills called crafts, you have super special moves called S-crafts. I really like them in this game. I have said it before, and I am saying it again. They are, frame for frame, almost identical to the original. God damn! This game pays so much respect to the original. It is so charming. If you enjoy turn-based combat, but also wish it was quicker and more engaging, this game has it. It is quick, but not too easy. It requires thought, and is way the Trails games will be going forward. The seamless blend between action and turn-based is chef's kiss. It's amazing. Next is the music. It is a Falcom game. End of story. Nihon Falcom and the games they make have the best OSTs. To this day, I am surprised how many have actually said they do not like the OSTs, but hey, your opinion is your opinion. Here are some samples of the music in this game. The Falcom music team is extremely talented. They remaster the bops from the original game, all while keeping the charm. It makes me excited for the remake of Merciless Savior in the SC Remake. I cannot wait. If I was held at gunpoint and was forced to answer,
"Yo, do you even have a negative thing to say? Ever?"
that would be insanely difficult. There is very little I do not like about this game, but I will be extremely nitpicky, just for those who just want that rage bait. One issue I have is the localization. I am 99% sure Liberl should be pronounced as Liberl, not liberal. Am I nuts?
Store and buy me a copy of the Liberal News.
Another is the names of the towers. I'm not sure why they changed the name of the towers. An example, Esmeralda Tower to Jade Tower. It feels extra strange considering that this is a long-running series where the lore should be the most consistent as possible.
We reached the Jade Tower, but no sign of the kids.
Not only could this lead to confusion down the line, but there's a pretty easy reference material out there. There's even an accurate wiki for the Kiseki games out there for reference. Outside localization issues, that's literally it. I have to scrape the bottom of the barrel for me to find things wrong with this game. This remake is rock solid. TrailsInTheSky FC Remake is my personal game of the year so far. It is going to be extremely difficult for something to top this game. Not only does it make it the best entry point for newcomers, it just handles the pacing of the original in a much better way. The voice acting, music, combat, and story are well put together. And if you finish this game and go, "Nah bro, I don't think I'm gonna play the next one," you are crazy. That ending is, well, it's a goddamn ending. If you know, you know. It has been a while since my last video, and that's because of my life priorities, and I hope to continue my weekly uploads moving forward. You all mean a lot to me, and I enjoy making stuff that you love to watch. The rest of the year is stacked when it comes to RPGs. Outside videos from my current backlog, there is a ton of new releases, so please stay tuned. To stay tuned, remember, please like, subscribe, and comment on how you feel about the TrailsInTheSky FC Remake. Is it goated again? Or is it a flop to you? If you did not like it, let me know why. I genuinely love to hear everyone's thoughts. Odin here. Have a Zantetsuken day. Peace out.